So I went into my closet. I left my room door open. I didn't lock it. It was Elizabeth. I have a lock, but I didn't lock it. And I left Harley in the room, and he started barking really loud. And if he wouldn't have done that, who knows? I might not have even been here.
Looking back to my life, having been sexually assaulted in high school, I was someone that, used drugs to avoid all of the processing of that and avoided having to deal with it.
After that, I saw myself as ugly. I hated myself. I just felt like this big blob walking around like this song.
A lot of these young women, our last one was over 1 in 4 of these girls have been sexually assaulted in 23. So you're talking 1 in every 3 girls you see walking down this hallway who has such little self-worth because of all of these events that have built up and have never had a chance to really talk about because they don't have a safe environment to do that processing in.
I kept it all inside. I didn't ever want anyone to know that of me.
Not that I'm judging you. I know why you're smoking. I know why you're smoking. And you don't want to fail. I mean, that's the big challenge. I'm asking you to try to do it for a little bit. Because sometimes when you feel, it guides you in the direction that you should be going, not to where you are. I was a little nervous. The first day that I came here, I started the ISS room, and the kids were not for that at all. They don't like it because they're away from their peers, or they'd rather be out running around, whatever. But that didn't take long. Once they realized that this person's it didn't take long to think. Within that day, I just was over. That's really unusual.
My cousin, when I was going to poverty, I was trying to do better because I want to graduate. Everything else pulls you back.
Diana was the frequent person in my room as a teenager. She's here for consequence, and she would come in after do her work and have the rules and whatnot of this room. Over the years, we just become very close.
Shelly, like I would go and tell her everything. All the time I would go there and cry. She kept on the phone. Probably. I got kicked out of my house. They hit me like I was like, wow, this actually happened. Where am I going to go? Am I going to be homeless? How am I going to be? How am I going to get to school? What am I going to do? Because I have nowhere to go.
All right, so I know you've seen the Paper Tigers movie before, and have you ever seen Resilience? Okay, so I put it down here into the link at the bottom. I kind of bootlegged it. You guys ever watch a bootleg movie before? So I bootlegged it on my Google, and it's in my Google Photos somehow. So it's basically the sequel to Paper Tigers when we finish with Paper Tigers, probably next week, because it looks like we have to break it up into 3. You can watch Resilience if you want to. Same with you. If you just want to write about Paper Tigers, that's fine. But if you're interested in the sequel, it's only an hour. You might have better sound at your house than I do here, because I had to bootleg it with 2 computers. So it's basically the follow-up to, it's the same characters. So, if it's boring to watch Paper Tigers twice, that's why I'm saying.
I don't remember.
You're forgetting Paper Tigers? Yeah, that's fine. So either one, I just wanted to, some people, I've had an intro and they're like, but I've seen Paper Tigers, and that's fine. If you'd rather watch this one's an hour. We'll finish up Paper Tigers, essentially getting into the trauma, the brain response to trauma, why we carry these things over into our adolescence and teenage years, and then our adulthood if they go untreated, Like I have some clients I'm seeing now, and we're addressing their ACEs, which is the adverse childhood experiences they had growing up. And we all have them. They said 1 out of 8 have 4 or more. So it's pretty typical to have a few, if not 2 or 3. And Paper Tigers covers that. And then resilience kind of shows how we overcome and ways that we get better from that. It was hard filming it, but I eventually got it right. The sound isn't perfect, but it's kind of the follow-up. Yeah, I think I had to dim the computer because it was reflecting into it for the first few minutes. And eventually, we might, right now, to buy this movie, it's $300. That's why I didn't buy it. Because they license it to schools and like counseling and social work places. So that's what they did at first with Paper Tigers, and where I saw it at my mental health agency called Lighthouse Youth Services. But do you guys have any other questions? I know we're in our deep freeze. We're supposed to have more snow. Have you heard that? Maybe it's only Cincinnati, but I heard 4 more inches is coming tonight. Let me see if it has on. Do you guys, I guess it doesn't totally follow the weather. Let's see here. It's 12 degrees? No, it's 20 now. Yeah, there's supposed to be snow at midnight until 12:30 or 1:30 tomorrow. And then it stops. But do you guys have any Thursday classes in person? What is it called? Tomorrow, it might be closed tomorrow. That's what I was.
I know one of my teachers said he's going to do it online tomorrow.
Right. I'm going to play it by ear because I don't know for sure. Hopefully by Friday I'll figure this out, and then I'm supposed to be in Cincinnati by 4 on Friday. Or like right at that time where I finish and then I have to rush up here. And then also if I want to make something before 5, I have to. Is it normally at like 2:55 or something? Or yeah. Okay. So then if I want to make a 4 o'clock, I end and then run down there as fast as I can. It's kind of funny. But you guys feeling okay about everything in your classes so far this semester though? Which ones are you struggling with?
I feel like teachers, they like to throw work on you that they don't go over with you.
Right.
And they expect you to pass it, and you try to tell them how, and they want to disagree, and they have in their mind, I'm the teacher, whatever, say it goes, instead of like, you know what, you're right, you didn't go over this, how are you going to pass it?
What other classes did you have again? You have 5, right?
Yes, I have critical thinking, environmental science, global history, your class, and introduction to psychology.
And those are some tough classes, I feel like, right?
I did critical thinking. Who's the thinker? Mr. Molly. I have environmental science now.
Is he in person?
He's in person.
Yes.
In lab, I did the lab.
Oh, so all of your classes are in person, it sounds like.
No. I have two in person.
Okay.
This and environmental design.
Yeah.
Everything I have social welfare and policy.
Oh, you do that one online.
Mhm.
Oh, right. You can come in person if you want.
I have it with
Oh, do we have 3 sections of it?
I have 1W, section 1W. That's with history.
Okay.
And that's on
Maybe I'm teaching a different one. We might have 2 social welfare policy classes.
01H and then 1W.
Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think. Well, hopefully, so you just got to keep blowing them up with emails essentially and stay on top of it because that's the hard part. I know. Well, hopefully having something in person helps. I strive to be here all the time so you guys can have your questions answered and whatnot. And hopefully that real experience. I was lucky we went online yesterday because we had to take my daughter to the urgent care for a bad cough. So I'm glad that we were at home. She's just kind of coughing a lot. Yeah, they said it's just a normal cold. They said even kids that get coronavirus, they just kind of cough. So, but that's all I have for today. I'm going to be the exact opposite Friday where